Are we on? We are. Gun Barrel City Board of Adjustments will meet in a regular meeting in City Hall Council Chambers located at 1716 West Main Street, Gun Barrel City, Texas, at 2 p.m. on Monday, October 17th. We will have a roll call, starting on my left.
Lana Aarons,
Linda Tracy.
Jim Sikora.
Marty Mullins is here.
Larry Johannes is here.
I've got it, so. This is Chairman's explanation of procedures. It takes 4 affirmative votes in order for a variance to be granted. If a variance is denied, the only course of action for the requester is to file an appeal in Henderson County District Court. All right, item 1, new business. 1A, discuss or take action to approve the meetings of March 25th, 2021 Board of Adjustments meeting. Anybody have a chance to look at those?
I did.
Yeah.
So I'll need a motion.
Motion.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Start from my left.
aye.
Aye.
Sikora, aye.
Mullins, yes.
Johannes, aye.
Okay. Minutes are approved. All right, then 1B, discuss or take action to approve or appoint a chairman. I need a motion, please.
I'd like to nominate Marty Mullins as chairperson.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Okay, vote for my left.
Aye.
Aye.
Sikora, yes.
Johannes, aye.
Okay, 1C, discuss or take action to appoint a vice chairperson. Need a motion.
Who wants to be a vice
I'll
chairperson?
do it.
Okay.
Jim, you want to nominate to your left there?
Yeah, I know, what's your name?
Tracy.
I nominate Tracy to be vice chairperson.
I second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Vote from my left.
Aye.
Aye.
Sikora, yes.
Mullins, yes.
Johannes, yes.
Motion carried. 1D, discuss or take action to consider approving a request from Thomas Robinson involving Lot 38 in Pleasureland subdivision located at 134 East Mary Way, Gun Barrel City, Texas, for a hardship variance to Chapter 156.033, single-family detached residential, District R4, Section C, dimensional requirements, residential uses, minimum yard setback, 25-foot, revised code of ordinances, asking that the 25-foot front yard setback be waived to allow for a new carport to be built within 13-foot yard setback.
I move that we discuss and/or take action to consider approving a request from Thomas Robinson involving Lot 38 in the Pleasureland subdivision located at 134 East Mary Way, Gun Barrel City, Texas, for a hardship variance to Chapter 156.033, Single-Family Detached Residence District R4, Section C, dimensional requirements on residential use, D, minimum setbacks from 25 feet of the Gun Barrel City Revised Code of Ordinances, asking that the 25-foot yard setback be waived to allow a new carport to be built with a 13-foot front yard setback.
A second?
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Discussion.
So we can discuss now? Okay, I have a question is, when I went out there, I saw that there was a carport already started. I'm not sure who I'm talking to out here, but anyway.
Yeah.
I seen that there was a carport already started.
It also looked like there was a building permit.
Two
posted.
of them.
Two building
Yeah.
permits posted.
Can you tell us about, like, when you started that carport and what's the two permits about that are hanging?
When I started the carport, I originally bought a permit for this about 12 years ago,
Oh, Lord.
and it was with John. And my understanding with him was 25 foot from the center of the road. He and I laid it out, and I got a permit then, but I never had the funds to carry it out. So I had the funds to do it, so I went ahead and started it, and before I could get down here and get the permit, our building inspector came by and cited me for it and said I needed to get over here. And he informed me that it was 25 foot from the property line.
It is 25 foot from the property line. And you bought that one permit 12 years ago? So that's-
Well, that's not one that's hanging out there, no, but that's what I was going off when we laid it out. That's what I was going off of, 25 foot from the center of the road.
Okay.
That's where I got my 25 foot from, is why it's 13 from the property line.
And I can see where that would
The,
happen.
the second permit is because I'm gonna replace all the metal on the front of my house. They charged me for a permit for that too,
Yeah.
even though it was already metal,
Yes, okay. So one of them's for the front of the house and then one of them's,
for the carport.
and how
Did you
old
get a
is?
new, did you get a new permit for the carport?
I got a permit for the carport, but I took it for what it was, and I told him I would go down to that, but after I looked at it, it's not gonna be very much, it doesn't even cover my car. So to be in the 25-foot deal, because my lot sits on so much of an angle there that
Yes, I seen that. I went out and looked.
one side's, so that's why I'm asking for a variance, because my circle driveway's been there. This is my family's old house, so we've had this house since '67.
That was another question.
And I was trying to keep the driveway where I could still make the circle, be able to pull up in there and unload groceries and stuff when it's raining and stuff, and take care of my business like that. That was my original hope and reason for a carport.
Your old car?
Yes, and also to cover my old car too.
I can see that. And this is gonna be a double carport, isn't it?
Yes, well, it'll be 30 foot by, I had it laid out 30 foot by like 18 foot's what my plan was.
Okay,
Because the old car, I don't drive it all the time. I wanted it to be able to sit there and still be able to pull in and take care of my business too.
yeah, keep it out of the rain. Okay, I think but how old is that permit now that's for the carport?
I can get away with 15 foot by 15 foot is all I'm gonna be able to
No,
get for
I'm
the
talking
car.
about the permit that you have for the carport. Mm-hmm. How old is that?
Oh, it's, yeah, a couple months, month and a half or something.
But it's for a
Well, it's
15
within,
foot by
it's
15.
within the time.
But so somebody gave you a permit though, and then you find this out?
The original permit was based under another authority who is no longer with us, but there's a time limit of, it used to be 6 months.
Yes, 6
on the-
months.
On the permit, so after 6 months, that permit was no good anyway.
John?
They gave me the permit on 9/14,
Okay.
I believe is what,
I think I've got,
But you said the
that
permit's
might be
for a
when I did
15 by
this.
15 carport, not the 30 by,
if I don't get the variance, that's all I'll be able to make is a 15 by 15 carport
okay.
to be within the 25 foot.
Okay.
And it doesn't cover the front of my car.
Yeah, his lot it's kind of got a weird shape to it with the street making the curve in front of it.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
it
I
does.
I
But
didn't,
it's not in, it's not in view of anybody, it's not messing up anything. It was in the 60s.
yeah, well, we got letters from the neighbors, and I did talk to one a while ago that supported it. Also, down at 128, there is a freestanding garage that is built in the front yard, and can't tell you when it was built, It doesn't look like it's all that old.
There's 2 or 3 of them that's right there at the road if you go
But
around in there.
Doesn't have the 25-foot setback.
No.
So I'm assuming that it was permitted sometime, probably before Shannon was here. 128?
It was built about, I'd say 3.5, 4 years ago.
Yeah, that would have been 128 Mary Way. It's a couple houses down from me. It's got a freestanding garage in the front yard. But I'm assuming it was probably done under John and probably was approved. So,
John,
any further discussion?
nope.
I do appreciate the due diligence you did to talk with your neighbors. And I do understand that, making plans and sometimes your plans change or, before you have a chance to actually act on them. So this is definitely a tough one to figure out. But I do appreciate all the due diligence that you did to give us the background information.
Okay, do have a motion to approve or to deny?
I have a motion to approve.
I've got a motion. Second. And I have a second.
Can we vote?
Going to vote? Vote from the left.
I vote aye. Yes.
Yes, Tracy.
Sikora, yes.
Mullins, yes.
Johannes, yes.
Okay, motion
Get your
Passed.
carport.
Good, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.
I do want to welcome all of our new members.
Thank you for having us.
Jen, do we have any other business? Okay. Motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
All right,
Second.
we are adjourned.
Heard, I agree.